Welcome back to Lewis the Van. It's been just over a month since we completed our last conversion, yet here we are again today with another one for the books. This hyper-modern dark theme is a design concept we've been fantasizing about for a while now, so it's so exciting to see it finally come to life. If you've been dreaming about van life, this could be the moment you've waited for, because as of right now, this van is for sale. For serious inquiries regarding price and other specifics, please use the contact email in the description box below. In that box, you can also find the links to each and every item used in this conversion. Without further ado, come on in to join us on the dark side. Making it the largest wheelbase we've ever tackled a build in, this is a black 159 wheelbase high roof Ram ProMaster. We're both still floored to say this van's current odometer reading comes in at only 7,000 miles. This van averages 16 to 18 miles per gallon, and for a fairly large vehicle with a home in the back, the drive quality is unreal. The most distinguishable installment you'll notice upon first entering this home on wheels is this hexagonal tile-to-floor transition. From the naked eye, it may be difficult to see that this goes beyond an artistic statement, as the entire tiled portion slopes down gradually enough to meet this drain, which is the lowest point in the van. The main faucet head can be easily removed and replaced with this one, which can then reach a longer distance to allow you to do smaller tasks, such as washing a pet's feet off or taking a small but satisfying bird bath, as we nomads like to call them. Because this whole area and the surrounding vinyl planking have been fully waterproofed, this makes an ideal spot for smaller tasks such as these that involve water but must be done on level ground. What's so truly unique about this space is that it completely transforms from what you see now to an enclosed, private 18 by 27 inch shower. Personally, we enjoy the open concept that can only be achieved without a full wet bath, but also recognize that being able to shower in your home is a priority to many. This was our solution: a concealed shower pan that pulls out from the toe kick, a secondary drain that matches the exact placement of the one on the floor, a customized shower curtain that lifts up and clips into the ceiling. Using the same shower head from before and the hot water flowing from our electric water heater, this couldn't feel more luxurious. Once stowing the shower head away and switching out the faucet head, your sink returns to its original look. This faucet sink combo is a dark stainless steel, which pairs so well with this already dark environment. This switch controls the water pump and will illuminate blue when on. All water running through this 30-gallon freshwater system enters a 3-stage filter and can be manipulated for hot and cold temperatures. This 1500-watt Furrion single-burner induction stovetop features multiple touch settings and adjustments for heat, making cooking in your van easy and stress-free. You may have already taken note of our Backsplash, which is the dark counterpart to our floor, as matte black tiles transition into highly realistic faux moss. This isn't our first time incorporating hints of greenery into a conversion, but this moss wall aesthetic might take the cake. The kitchen has a combination of large and small drawers, including 2 of our signature pull-out tabletops. In the farthest drawer from the right, you can find the 52-quart 12-volt refrigerator that has a dual zone option to freeze. Each drawer has sturdy hardware that keeps the drawers from coming open while in motion. This indented portion was stained to imitate the natural wood seen throughout the van and create some dynamic range in an otherwise large flat unit. Above the main unit, you can find 3 more cabinets, so if one thing is for sure, you should never run out of storage space. Speaking of storage space, when you aren't relaxing or working remotely from this chaise lounge, lift up the cushions to access even more. Coming just over to the right, you'll find your small travel toilet from Dometic, which is supported by 500-pound drawer slides. We imagined this hinged drawer as a potential laundry chute, as it fits a large load. This officially marks the first van we've built that hasn't featured a couch-to-bed conversion. Thanks to these indented boxes on either side of this fixed bed, no amount of space was sacrificed, and we were able to make this 75 by 53 inch full-size bed possible. Over the bed, you can find even more upper cabinet storage. It's important to mention, in case you're unfamiliar, that no van we've built has required hookups or shore power of any kind. In order to truly chase sustainable living, each van relies primarily on renewable solar power for its energy. To achieve this van is outfitted with 2 panels, each rated to transmit 200 watts of power atop the Cargo Master aluminum roof rack. This rack ties into the stock mounting points and has enough room to add a 3rd panel should you choose to do so. As solar energy is captured from the sun, this Victron Blue Solar 50 amp MPPT charge controller catalogs the power. As a bonus, it's set up with wireless capabilities through Bluetooth, so you can access and monitor power draw and loss all from the convenience of your device. From there, power is captured in a 300 amp hour lithium system. Space has been left to add a 4th battery down the line should you find the need. This fuse box is located in this upper cabinet to disperse energy to all 12-volt appliances. One of the most important 12-volt appliances are the lights that illuminate and give this home its ambiance. In total, there are 7 lighting options. 4 switches will signal the 4 various LED strips. The remaining 2 will signal the 2 different sets of puck lights. An additional 7th switch can be found right next to the bed, providing some light within the bedroom area. These max air fans are also among the 12-volt appliances housed inside this vehicle. Because this is a larger van, we included 2 fans, one at the very front and one directly above the bed. Each is controlled by a separate remote, has multiple vent speeds, and is reversible, pulling air both in and out. As a means of added ventilation, we also have 2 windows directly across from one another. Not only do these windows open up the space tremendously, they also allow for a great cross breeze. This heater lead, which would allow you to add a gas or diesel heater very easily, and this USB port beside the bed are among the last 2 12-volt appliances that come wired into this van and stem from the fuse box. Included in this cabinet, along with the fuse box, is a secondary voltage meter and this 12-volt port that you can use with any 12-volt appliance, such as a speaker or air diffuser. This 4,000-watt pure sine inverter branches off into various 120-volt applications, the first of which are these 2 wall outlets that mirror each other on either side of the van. The final application is this electric water heater, which can be switched on to heat an additional 2.5 gallons of water without the use of propane or gas. We mentioned earlier that the freshwater capacity in this van is 30 gallons, but it's important to also mention that the gray water capacity is just over half of that, holding 16 gallons. Last but not least, when it comes to power, this is set up to charge off of the alternator via a smart battery isolator. This means that when you're driving or the vehicle is on, you can charge your house battery bank. Aside from solar, this is a reliable energy source should you get a spurt of unexpected cloudy days. We made this ceiling from scratch by ripping down multiple pine beams and attaching them to a piece of plywood covered in canvas. Extending the ceiling around the wall seam was a great way to give this curved illusion. In case you missed it, we did install a swivel seat too, simply because they are such a great alternative seating option. I'd be lying if I said we won't be sad to see this one go, but are so overjoyed to think of the proud potential new owner of this truly one-of-a-kind home on wheels. If the nomadic lifestyle is something that's been calling your name, there's no better opportunity to subscribe to our channel now to watch the full build series that will be released following this tour. Not only is this content totally free to you, it's put together by us with the intention that sharing is caring. Whether it's in this van or the next, we hope to see you on the road one day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with the first episode of this build series.